Okay, we're here with Janie and Tim, and we just had our second session today with your dogs, correct? And you, of course.
Yes.
So, why did you mainly call for training?
We added a new puppy to our household, and Zoe, our boxer, and the new puppy did not mesh.
Okay, how many dogs do you have total?
We have 3 total now.
Okay, so now with the new puppy, how old was the puppy when you got him?
8 weeks.
Okay, what was going on with the boxer and the puppy? What happened?
Zoe, who is 7, was attacking her, was attacking Tasso, going after him, putting him in almost like a sleeper mode, going for his neck.
Oh my God.
Immediately.
Wow. And oh my goodness. Well, why did you call for training instead of just saying, oh, this isn't going to work, this dog's got to go?
Because I believe, when we bought the dog, we were dedicated, once we bought the dog, to keeping the dog. Once you bring any animal into your home, you end up falling in love with them, and that's what happened for us. So we were going to do whatever we can to make it work.
Okay.
So that's what we searched out and found you.
Okay. So what did you do between the time you brought the puppy home and the time that I came? What happened with the puppy? Did you keep him outside, or?
We separated the dog, Tasso. Tasso started out at Tim's dad's house for a little while and then went to Tim's grandparents.
He had to leave your house.
Yes.
That had to be difficult.
Oh yes, it was bring him home, fell in love with him, and then when he got home, not to be at a...
Within 5 minutes.
Yeah, within 5 minutes, Zoe attacked him, and
Oh,
then I had to call my dad and bring him there for a couple days, but then, that didn't work out, so then I had to keep finding other places. We were going every night, staying with them till 8, 9 o'clock, trying to form a bond. But it was rough on everyone, and even especially the puppy.
So how long did that happen before we had our first session?
3 weeks.
About 3 weeks.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so the first session we got together, and what did you learn the first session?
That what I'd always thought was that Zoe was just jealous or anxious or nervous, was really a dominance issue between her and I, that she thought that I was the dog and she was the human, and she was trying to protect me and save me from the world, and all of these behaviors were a result of that, and how stressed out she was. And I also learned how little that she actually trusted me, and I thought I'd overly spoiled her and that surely she loved me and was attached to me, but really she didn't trust me at all.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Yes.
That was rough. I felt, like I tell you, I felt so bad when I left. I did. That was a very emotional first session. I felt bad, but you handled it like a champ. You did. You did. And so where did Tasso sleep that first night?
Oh, he slept at home.
Yes, you got to bring your puppy home.
Yeah.
Has he been home every night since?
Yes, he has.
Okay. When did you start seeing changes in Zoe with the new things you had?
The next day.
The very next day.
Absolutely.
So has she been receptive to the changes?
Yes.
Yes.
She, at first, it was very clear that she was unhappy, but...
Okay, let's talk about that. So many people say, well, she doesn't like it, or he's going to be mad at me. You knew she was not a happy camper.
She's very expressive.
Why did you follow through? Why didn't you just say, okay, I'm not going to break her heart like this?
Because it was very clear right away that it was working. She was more calm. Our interactions together were more purposeful. You could just tell that even though she wasn't happy, that she was still less stressed. Her face was not as crinkled anymore. She just could tell that she was relaxing and that she was coming around.
That's fantastic that you noticed all of that.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think, like how you had stressed the spoiling the dog and making them, kind of overly jealous through the spoiling. We never knew that it gave like negative health effects on her, that she would constantly being stressed was such a bad thing. We thought, she was just overprotective, but we never knew that would actually be detrimental to the dog's health.
Right.
And so that was a big reason, we definitely wanted to continue on, not just for the puppy, but for our own dogs that we had before. We wanted to make sure that they would be as healthy as long as possible.
Right, because taking all that excess stress off of them. And she had some separation anxiety too, didn't she?
Absolutely.
And we didn't know what that was. She was chewing up your blinds and things like that.
Absolutely.
Has that pretty much stopped? Pretty much?
Yes,
Yeah, once she knows what to do and everything. Good. And how is the puppy responding to everything?
He's doing well. A typical puppy and a fun stage with him.
Yeah, so he's 12 weeks now. We had our second session today. Okay, at 12 weeks old, what has this puppy already learned?
He's learned to sit, lay down,
Uh-huh.
and come.
Come. Okay, and he's circling, he's following your hands.
Yes.
Good.
And
And
the down.
down.
Yep.
Yep, he learned down. Are you bonded with your puppy, you think?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, he will keep his eyes off of you. And also too, I have the pictures that we posted with your video. I was so impressed at the eye contact Zoe was giving you today.
Absolutely.
Did you notice that?
Yes, he's doing so well.
Yeah, that was like, Mom, I love you. You're the greatest thing on the face of the earth.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Right.
Zoe, when I first come in, she's much calmer. And even your baby girl, look at your tiny baby. Hey, sweetness. Even she has shown a big difference, hasn't she?
Yeah.
How has it impacted her?
Um,
And we really didn't do a whole lot with her.
No.
But this is why it impacts the whole house. How has she changed some?
I think she has a little bit more confidence in herself.
Yes.
Because she's
she doesn't
kind of
walk on
like.
eggshells.
Right.
She feels, and just me, Zoe no longer corrects her. Zoe does not feel like she's chain of command in the house. So Lucy is just relieved of the pressure of kind of having to
It's kinda
tiptoe
like
around her younger big sister.
flipping the roles with Lucy being allowed out all the time and the other two dogs being kennelized. I think it gives Lucy a little bit of an entitlement that she never had before, and she doesn't take it as a dominance as much as just
Right.
being able to like, "Whew, I'm cool, I can relax in the house."
Yeah, like
Her
you
own
said.
space.
Nobody's gonna come pick on me anymore or bully me around anymore. Fantastic.
Yes.
So, how have you adjusted, Janie, with the changes? Are you better?
Absolutely.
Really?
I always thought I was the world's best dog mom. Like, my friends would joke about it. I mean, I loved they were my whole life. I mean,
Yeah.
they were my best friends. They've been with me through thick and thin. But I never realized how all of that was having a negative effect on not only me, but them, and just nervousness to take them walking or anything like that, because Zoe was a ticking time bomb.
Yeah,
And now
had
I
no
feel
clue.
like I have control over that. I can take her out. We can walk. Other dogs approach us.
And you have no trouble?
Yes, I'm confident.
Are
that
you
she's not going
serious?
to attack.
That's
Yes.
She
wonderful.
had one
A
run in.
schnauzer run up to us, and Zoe did nothing. And that dog even bit her on the jaw, and
Zoe did nothing.
Nothing. And this was like day 5 or 6.
Yeah.
After the train, wow! I'm just hearing this for the first time too, everybody. Wow! And before training, she attacked the Rottweiler across the street.
Yeah, 150-pound Rottweiler.
Wow!
It has been. Our interactions are much more meaningful.
That
than
is
just
fantastic.
Pressures off of all of us.
Well, I'm glad that I'm leaving and you're smiling this week.
Yes.
It's only week 2.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, and I want to emphasize to everybody, Zoe is 7.
Yes.
How old is Lucy?
Lucy's 8.
And Lucy's 8. So can older dogs learn?
Absolutely. And everyone, before we started training, that was what all of our family said was, she's too old. And no, she's not.
She's not. So I want to emphasize to everybody, older dogs can learn.
Yes.
And look how fast.
Absolutely.
Totally fast. And I'm so
Yes.
proud of you guys.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
I am so proud. And I got to pat you on the back, Janie, as a wife. I was so proud of you as a wife for standing up for your husband to keep his dog.
Yes.
So many people get rid of the dog, and I'm so proud of you. That was way to go. Good wife.
Yes.
Good wife. And I admire both of you as a great couple to keep your family together, because they're your family.
Yes.
They don't know any different. And wait till you guys see Tasso. Oh my God, he is too precious for words.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. Would you recommend people call if they're having troubles?
Oh,
Absolutely.
yes, definitely.
And did you try to fix this on your own?
Yes, we Googled, Pinterested, anything you could think of, and we thought that we'd be. I really personally thought when I would Google it and I'd be able to find out how to do it, but all the ways that I thought of doing it or ways that other people suggested it didn't
I've
work.
read like even famous books about it. Like
What kind of suggestions people gave you? I'm curious.
Just like muzzles, and then like kenneling up,
Prozac. We've done Dr. Prozac.
giving them Benadryl, making them like putting them in the same space and just making
Right.
them.
Ooh,
Yeah.
oh, I hate that.
That's how we tried it, and that's what ended up in a
Yeah,
disaster.
that's what we thought would
Yeah,
work.
she would have killed that puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she tried.
Yeah. Oh God, that's a big no-no. I hate it when people say let the dogs work it out. Oh, big no-no.
Yes.
I'm so glad you didn't do that.
Yeah.
So did we use any muzzles?
No.
Did we use any shock collars?
No.
Nope.
Did we do any holding them down, sitting on them, all that mess?
Nope.
Did we do any dominant, harsh behavior with any of them?
No.
Nope.
No, nothing. Exactly. All positive and just some behavior modification.
Yes.
You guys rock.
Oh, you rock.
No, you rock. I'm so proud of you.
Thank
And
you.
Tim, what do you think of puppyhood?
Oh, I'm liking it. I love waking up every morning to take care of them.
I'm very proud of you. Good job, guys. And we're going to update probably close to a year from now when Tasso's 12 weeks now, when he's close to a year old,
Yes.
and see how everything ended up. Way to go, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.